And we're off again. The World Rally Championship begins 2021 in the slippery Alps above Monte-Carlo. And it's a high-speed start for Finland's Teemu Suninen and a brutal exit on stage one as he drifted off the racing line, understeered and was finished. Both crew got out safely. The crew and car didn't restart. Perfection from Seb Ogier at the beginning of Friday, the first full day. Seb won each of the three stages, defying the darkness and loving his road position, knowing his rivals behind would find the Alpine roads dirty after he'd used them. Ogier moved into the lead. Deep into stage 5, the snow tyre that Thierry Neuville had bolted onto the rear right corner of his I-20 decided it was too hot to take all this punishing tarmac. It was there to give him extra grip in the snow, but that was long gone. Around he went. Thierry was in 5th. A mistake right at the beginning of this loop by Kalle Rovanperä. Mud in a place where he wanted to cut caused him to leave the road completely, and very early on stage 6. One of this morning's rally leaders finished the day in 4th place. World champion Ogier was leading the Monte after stage 5, but a flat tyre on 6 cost him over half a minute in lost time. A standout drive in 7 swiftly moved him back into 2nd place. The rally lead, well, that was snapped up by the Welshman Elfyn Evans. Seb Ogier was determined to win Monte-Carlo this year. The Frenchman was in a class of his own on Saturday's opening stage. And although he dropped time on the rest of the loop, he had a handy lead with 1 day to go. Oyt Tanak's rally came to an early end after stage 10. He started the day with 5 tyres, picked up 2 punctures in the morning and was told to stop. He was later hit with a 1 rally ban, suspended for a year, for driving on the road section with only 3 wheels. This time last week, Thierry Neuville had never sat with his co-driver Martin Wiediger, and Martin had never competed at these sorts of speeds. After a few bumps in the road, this unexpected pairing was working. The door to the podium was opened for them on the first stage of the day because Kalle Rovanperä picked up a puncture early on and then found the roads unreadable. He was markedly slower than all the front runners and dropped 50 seconds in lost time to Neuville. This was a high-speed weekend from Elfyn Evans, but in his own words, he wasn't consistently fast enough. He could deal with all the mortals driving behind him on the leaderboard. It was the master in front of him that he couldn't match for long enough. By the power stage, Seb Ogier was the driver of the weekend. He'd fixed a faltering brake pedal on Thursday night, took the lead, and when anyone dared to look at the top of the leaderboard, the record-equalling Frenchman just turned up the pace again. And victory overall by half a minute in a Yaris 1-2. Ogier, a 50th win and a 7th Monte-Carlo victory.
Watch WRC Plus on all devices, WRC Plus, all live.